Welcome everybody to another episode of Super News Live. Today is Throwback Thursday. It's Nostalgia Filter, and we are doing the hardest quiz on the year.
That's correct.
Of 1992, which was a very long time ago when you think about it.
It's an interesting year.
It's an interesting year.
That is also correct.
That is
Yes,
true.
yes. A long
time
I did
ago.
think about it. It was interesting.
And I'm going to introduce our two contestants for today. We're going to start off with the reigning champ, and of course, the individual who you're probably most familiar with on a Nostalgia Filter, Leo. How was that?
I was waiting.
I was like, in my head, I was like, I hear a round of applause. But,
I thought you were gonna give me like a WrestleMania, like Leo, the Snake, Camacho, or something.
Yeah.
That would have felt a little bit better. But yes, 1992, Leo.
92.
What was your life like? What is going on in the year of 1992?
I mean,
Leo?
I was living the dream. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie in '91, which was pretty dope, so I was still reeling on that. Super Nintendo was coming out in '93, so I was getting stoked for that situation to start happening. It was like that pocket year where everything was happening for me as a child, as a boy, just a wee lad.
Ooh, very interesting.
Hype.
So 1992, very good. There's a lot of good things that happened in 1992. I have a very interesting set of questions to ask, and we have a brand new challenger, someone who has put their quarter in to the cabinet system.
Oh, what?
You know what I mean? To face you, another 1980s born individual, David Rispoli.
What's going on?
You got a cool
the
ass.
Snake.
He's the Snake. He's
the Snake.
Ooh, yeah.
Macho Man, the Snake.
Oh, you should be Camacho.
think-
You
I
should
don't
be
think the
Camacho
Snake-
Man.
Camacho Man. Nice.
The Camacho Man, and you are
Right,
Dave
Dave the Snake.
the Snake. We're
Dave
just
the
gonna go
Snake.
with Dave the Snake.
Dave the Snake.
Yes, Dave, 1992. Set
Yeah.
the scene for us.
1992. Dave had two friends. We've gotten through a little bit of a neon phase. Anything that was bright neon colored, I was wearing
Do
it.
you have a preference on neons?
Neon orange was my go-to shirt.
Okay.
Was rocking a lot of Umbros.
Oh.
Yep, and I was also rocking the very sought-after basketball shoe, Karl Malone's,
Whoa.
which you could get at Payless. Other kids had Jordans,
Yeah.
they had the pennies.
Well, he does deliver.
Yes, the Rispoli family was like, nope, you'll
Yeah.
get the Karl Malone's.
Still a great
Yeah.
player.
Great player,
Great player.
not great shoe.
Yeah.
But that's what I was doing in 1992.
That's a good look.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Very good look. So shout out to Karl Malone if you are watching and
Hey,
listening.
Karl
Karl Malone
man,
is eating
shout
Doritos
out.
going,
Yeah.
what?
What? Wait, and then he goes, wait, someone actually bought
Yeah,
my
you're the
one?
shoes?
You're the guy who bought it?
Yeah.
His mentions just went off for the first time in a year. He was like, oh my God.
Karl Malone has just become relevant once again in this Nostalgia Filter for
Yes.
today. We were not only talking about Karl Malone, I guess. That's not the only references that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a quiz on 1992.
Woo.
How this game will work is I will be reading the question aloud. We'll have a little bit of discussion time, talk about that particular event, that particular song, that particular movie. And then once we have talked about it a little bit, trying to get some early answers possibly,
Okay.
we're going to bring up the answer options. And then after that, we'll get your answers and then see if it is a believable thing for you, because these questions are quite different.
They're hard, okay.
They're hard. They're hard. But some of them start. These
see.
early ones are easy, but they're very,
Honestly,
very fun.
we all win when we reminisce.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Yes, yes. So once again, everybody, if you are tuning in, feel free to make sure to answer those questions for us. Let us know
chat.
what your thoughts are. If you feel like helping your buddies out, feel free to do that as well. Cheer people on, and we will see who will carry the crown of
Camacho Man or the
1992.
Snake?
Camacho Man or David?
You guys, can somebody make some fan
Snake.
art of that? Like of us in a
Yeah.
ring? Like,
Please, if
Jumping off the
someone can do
turnbuckle.
that, yeah. In the next 45 minutes, we need that ASAP.
we'll send you a pin or
Yeah.
sticker or something.
We will send you something.
Yeah.
We will send you that.
Do
We'll
it.
print it out and we'll put it in the
We've
background.
got swag, right?
Yeah, we got some
got
stuff.
plenty
If
of
you make that art, we're going to do it. All right. Are we ready
I'm ready.
for our first question?
Yeah, I think so. I'm ready.
So we're gonna go straight into music.
My weakest category.
No-
I was not a
Ooh.
cool kid. I didn't know about music.
Oh, but
I
this
didn't-
one, This one's a popular one.
Okay, okay,
This
okay,
one's
okay.
a popular one.
92.
92.
There is a man
Okay.
by the name of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He likes big butts.
That is correct. Sir Mix-a-Lot, another one-hit-ish wonder, right?
Yeah, no,
Sir-
no ish about it.
Yeah. He
That's a
has-
one-hit wonder.
Correct. He has a song
Uh-huh.
where he likes to talk about big butts.
Yeah.
Very,
Rotund.
very iconic music video.
Yeah.
And he could not lie.
So iconic that it had to be remade
yeah,
by Nicki Minaj.
that's right.
Nicki Minaj.
That is right. That is right. That music video did come back in full form and fashion. But for today, I'm gonna have a sort of a sing-along.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Let's reminisce a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna play a little game called Finish
Oh,
the
snap.
Lyric. Sir Mix-a-Lot style.
Okay.
All right, ready? I'm gonna read this out. I may not sound exactly like Sir Mix-a-Lot himself.
I'll forgive you today.
But I will read this aloud, all right? Finish these lyrics, please.
Okay.
Okay.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
We hit these.
You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an Okay, we got a first hit
Yes.
right here. What are you possibly thinking?
Well, it's not
Could this be?
possible, I know for sure.
You know for sure.
Because everybody knows that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Ah, all right. So Dave,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that? Do you think when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist is correct? We have our answers up on the screen.
What are my other options?
Your other options,
Let me
we
hear
have A,
Let me hear him.
a teeny tiny waist,
Ooh, wait a minute.
a B, a little whittle waist,
This is some Scantron nonsense, okay?
a little whittle
Little
waist.
widow in a little widow waist.
C, a really small waist. That's a little bit more English proper.
Right.
Or D, what you have said, itty
Itty bitty
bitty
waist.
waist.
Itty bitty is a unit of measurement
That's
in
true.
New Orleans. Actually,
Yeah.
recognized by
They
the
teach them in
government.
the school
Yeah.
system in New Orleans. What do you feel, Dave?
I'm trying to think of it. Bum, 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 bum,
Dum,
bum. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that a girl walks in with a little whittle waist.
Wait a minute.
We getting?
That doesn't really sound like it.
Remix.
Yes.
Those
Those of you at home, get your guesses in.
Although I think a great, Kids Bop song could be Little Whittle Waist.
Little widow
Little
waist.
bit, yeah. Shout out to Kids Bop.
What do you
also
replace
getting a
Get
reference as
Yeah,
Sprung. Yeah. What would you replace with Get Sprung?
You get happy.
Yeah, that seems about right. That seems like a G-rated Kids Bop version.
Sprung. Although I really like the body positive imagery that this
Yes.
song is portraying.
I mean, we're
you
Time
don't have to
Magazine.
have
Yeah.
a little or an itty bitty waist or a little whittle waist
Yeah.
or a tiny whiny waist.
No.
You're gonna get sprung.
You're gonna
you
get
know?
Whatever that is.
Eat the carbs.
Eat the
Live by it.
But I do believe Leo is correct. I think it is itty bitty waist.
Ooh, so we have, I don't know, would I say
That
that
came
you
out
are,
in 1992.
that came out in 1992. And by the way, this was one of not only the largest songs that still gets played today,
Still.
it was one of the largest songs in the year of 1992.
Have you ever been to a dance, whether it be a wedding,
Yeah.
a party, to this day, where that song is?
Of course. Oh no, that isn't played. No,
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
played, and it's always the same reaction. It's always like this. All right,
Yes.
here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, that song, Cha Cha Slide, and the YMCA, I think are always played at weddings.
Oh man,
That's the go-to.
the Village People really did me dirty in not literally in elementary
Yeah,
school.
that's a statement.
When your last name is
Yeah,
Camacho,
you had to clarify it a bit.
and a team of costume
Oh,
gay men sing
that's-
Macho Man, and your last name is Camacho.
Macho. That must have been tough.
It's real, it's character
been
building.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Your skin gets thick, you fortify your soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's tough, man. Stuff.
That's interesting.
Think
All
that's-
right.
YMCA.
Johannes, show off the correct answer. Let's see if they'll be surprised. What is the correct answer? It is Itty Bitty Waist. Ooh,
Yep,
Sir Mix-a-Lot
yep,
getting
yep.
more plays out here on Super News Live. That was our first question for
Thank you,
today.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
We are tied 1-1.
Yeah.
Great song, by the way.
Holds up.
It holds up. Does it? It holds up.
You know, there are a few like 7-minute long rap songs that
Yeah.
one is allowed to know, but that is one of them.
Yeah, that
That
is.
is one of
It
them.
is. It's a pretty long one. I
Yeah.
was trying to think of what comes after you get sprung. That's
That's-
the one.
ooh.
That's
Wanna
where it
pull
gets.
up tough because you noticed that butt was stuffed.
Whoa.
Maybe that G
Okay.
she's wearing or something like that, right?
Wow, I like how he prefaced this question with, "This is not my strong suit," and then he proceeds to name off
Yes,
the next
but
lyrics to the
I
song.
wrote my thesis on Sir Mix-a-Lot
Yes.
and his love of the rotund booty.
I
Yes.
see. I see.
I feel like though where Leo went is really what separates the men from the boys because that's the part that everyone at the party says together like I like big
yeah.
puss and I cannot lie. You other of us can't deny.
Yeah.
You
And that's
say
when I
that.
step in and go,
That's usually
and
what
around thing in your face, you
yeah.
get sprung.
Yeah.
Like, I had to
and
be
you
there.
know, the
Yeah.
whole rest of the song.
I'll take it from here, boys.
Yeah.
And then they start to circle around you, and he starts to break dance.
Yeah.
And
You were
it's a
there?
fun part. Yeah, I was there.
Cool, cool, cool.
But yes, that is the music section. The next.
Concludes the music
Yeah, yeah.
section. One.
There's more questions. The music section for this first part of
Yeah.
the quiz.
All right.
I'm dying to see what's next. I'm ready.
The next question is going to a certain realm. I guess we're going from your worst to possibly your best.
Okay.
We're talking
Which is now,
about
don't set me up.
gaming.
Okay.
We are talking all about things gaming in 1992.
Ready.
A particularly violent video game.
Which, by the way, I misspoke earlier. The Super Nintendo came out in 1990, not 1993. 1993 was like the 16-bit boom with TurboGrafx and Neo Geo, but I just wanted to rectify that. I don't want to be on the
He
record
needs
as being the
to
wrong
fact
system.
check himself. He's like, if I'm going to be.
I was
gaming
gonna
official-
call you out,
Thanks,
but
man,
I
thank you.
decided not to.
Thank you,
okay?
thank you.
But yes,
Mortal
in
Kombat.
1992. Yes,
Mortal
Kombat. Probably the goriest game of
Well,
its time.
Mortal Kombat's the reason we have the ESRB rating system on video games, specifically the Sega Genesis version.
Fatalities. Yes, but
I know a little.
Mortal Kombat as a game.
Love it.
Amazing. Did you guys have any favorite characters, any favorite moves?
Always Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. You yourself look like a Scorpion type of guy.
I definitely loved Scorpion.
Liu Kang is my dude.
Yeah, Liu Kang was.
I thought I could do a bicycle kick in real life. It made it feel like it was a physically possible thing.
In my later years, I became a Cabal kind of guy.
Oh.
Mortal Kombat 3 changed the game, son. I
Yeah.
respect you.
Yep.
I respect
you-
that
you-
answer.
You went a little bit further, but
Aerial
we are talking,
combos with Cabal. He
Yeah.
didn't play.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
taking Mortal Kombat to new heights.
we are
He was,
talking.
he was our first Bane.
yeah.
And he had swords. It's like
Yeah,
you're cheating,
that's
and they're
true.
like people are ripping out hearts, and you're like, fair point, Cabal.
Yeah.
But yes, in Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
The inspiration for Mortal Kombat was based off of a particular action movie star. Before I even finish it, I'm not gonna even give the answer titles. There's
I'm gonna
action
guess, I'm
movie
gonna guess. I
stars,
might be wrong.
80s and 90s. Let's talk about action movie stars
Yeah.
or Mortal Kombat.
I want to
Since
guess
you
before I
answered
look at
first.
the answers.
Ooh,
That's
you're
why.
gonna
I
guess?
just want to
Okay,
see if it's
okay,
on there.
okay. Dave takes absolutely
guess.
no time to look straight to the
He's
answers.
just like, let me see.
And yeah, he wants to know.
All right,
You-
'cause I'm leaning towards Jean-Claude Van Damme. Is he up there? Yes, he
Jean-Claude
is. Okay.
Van
Yes,
Damme
he is. Yes, he is.
on the board.
He was the inspiration for Johnny Cage. Because of the movie Bloodsport, which was bloody and people died in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
action movie stars. Let's
the first
go
answer I
through
can't
the
play.
listings. We have A, Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
B, Jean-Claude Van Damme. C, Wesley Snipes. Or D, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yo, remember when Wesley Snipes owned the 90s, though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good lord, that man was in everything. that was dope.
Pay your
Passenger
taxes,
57.
everybody.
Hey! It ain't the
This is
90s
an early
anymore,
warning
Mr.
to you.
Snipes.
If you want to stay relevant, make sure
You
to
got
pay
to pay
those
them
taxes.
taxes.
Some
They will
MFers.
get you.
Yeah.
Always trying to ice skate uphill, man, you know? Gotta watch out for that.
I'm
Yes.
looking at these, and a lot of people don't know that Goro was obviously based on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's true. That is true.
Big individual.
Yep.
Yes, 100%.
Can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
4 arms. That's pretty much Arnold, if you ask me.
Yeah, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Arnold, of course, predates in his movies the inception and the creation of Mortal Kombat.
Of Goro, yeah, specifically.
You know what I mean?
Maybe social Mondo is saying Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, so we have a comment saying Jean-Claude Van Damme, who also
You're right.
sort of, well, no, he did own the 90s as well.
He did.
Action
He
stars
owned the
were
B scene.
abundant.
He owned the B scene of the 90s.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Favorite-
he was a big deal, but
Yeah.
But
Steven Seagal still had like some pretty big ones.
shout out
back
to
then.
Steven Seagal, who,
No, that
who is
guy's
not
a-
as relevant.
He's a fraud.
Yeah.
yeah.
JCVD favorite movie? Do we have one?
Oh,
JCVD favorite movie?
Could it? I mean, it's funny because we're betraying Mortal Kombat, but Street Fighter. is
Yeah, that's what
possible.
I was gonna say. JCVD was also in Street Fighter, which
mean,
is funny enough.
Bloodsport.
Inspiration. Bloodsport.
Bloodsport's
yes.
hard to beat.
Bloodsport's so good.
Also, Kickboxer.
Oh,
Pit Fighter.
Yeah.
Lionheart, also a good one. Double Team with Rodman, Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
remember?
man.
That is true.
Remember, offense gets the glory, but defense wins the game. Never forget those wise words, right, kids?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not expect to hear
I really like
Yeah, yeah.
JCVD.
movie
I
reference.
didn't think Dennis Rodman would come up in this entire chat.
Yeah.
This
Carl
entire
Malone's
chat.
okay, but not Dennis
Dennis
Rodman.
Rodman,
Okay.
I think you
All
crossed
right.
the line.
We're,
officially.
we're talking with Dennis Rodman, the actor, right now.
Yeah.
Different character.
completely different individual. But yes, we have our answers up. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those of you at home, get your guesses in and let us
To
know.
be fair, all of these guys probably contributed in some way, shape, or form. Like
Yeah.
Arnold, maybe
Look
not
at those
known for
belts.
martial arts, but Wesley Snipes, legit black belt Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that wasn't fake.
Yep.
Stallone, not a fighter, but also another one of those muscle-bound stud hero guys. You know,
I'll say this.
he was
Rambo-ish
Rocky though. He
type
was
stuff.
Rocky.
If
Rambo,
they did
Rocky.
base Mortal Kombat off of Wesley Snipes, they did a poor job representing him.
That cast.
That's right. It was no
Jackson's not there, yeah.
characters. No African American characters until the second one. So shame on you,
Final
Mortal
answer,
Kombat.
Dave.
Final answer. It is JCVD.
JCVD.
Remember the side of the box?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johannes, show off the correct answer. Jean-Claude Van Damme, you're both 2 for 2.
By the way, the Johnny Kick split kick punch to the balls, progressive move.
Yes.
I believe there's a version of that in Bloodsport, if I'm not mistaken. But I
There
think
is.
he does it like splits this way rather than. But you know,
You know,
You know,
it's a split.
it's
yeah,
a split.
yeah.
Now you're just
don't want to
splitting
be.
hairs.
Yeah.
It's a split. I would demonstrate, but I didn't stretch.
You haven't stretched out.
I didn't stretch.
Yeah.
So
But yes, that is our second question of today, and you both are 2 for 2. Wow.
I'll join you.
the
Two for-
snake.
2 for 2 in
We'll bite!
1992. Yeah.
I don't know if he had a
Is that your
catchphrase.
saying?
That's not very good.
In my head, I would go Camacho Man Randy Savage, but then it'd be like,
Yeah.
your name is
Not my name
Randy
at all.
Savage. Yeah, I'm like,
Camacho Man Leo Camacho is a little
yeah. It might be a
Yeah.
little bit redundant on that
Yeah.
one. All right,
'Kay.
we're going on to our third question. And we're gonna have a little physical aspect to this. In the blue, there is an item right below you. Feel free to pull out that item.
What? I honestly didn't even see this thing.
It's not even the actual one, but it is a. I guess.
Yeah, no, it's full. It's full. It's full.
It is
Okay,
full.
Okay.
All right.
Full.
All right.
And it looks like it's like red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this looks like some wild
It
and
is-
Filled,
kids. What
it's
do you-
filled with blood.
Yeah.
Careful.
So this is, and hopefully we will not use it to squirt, but I didn't think it was gonna leak at least. Is, I guess, a kid to the original water gun of its time, the Super Soaker.
Super Soaker.
The Super Soaker in 1992
Had one.
was the biggest toy of Christmas.
Super Soaker 50 specifically.
So which, did you guys collect Super Soakers? Are you a
Yeah.
Super Soaker fan?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Which ones did you guys own? Are you guys like into the smaller ones? The Super Soaker 50
50
was the one
like
that
the
was known.
universal one, the yellow one with
Yeah.
the green tank. That was
Yeah.
solid. I also had the knockoff brand with like a backpack.
Backpack. I had the backpack.
Yeah.
But
Am I
yes,
shooting this? Am I
It
gonna-
weighed
no, no,
as
no,
much
no,
as
no,
I did.
it's just an item. It's just an
okay,
item.
okay.
But yes, just to give a little bit of
got my
those
home
at
stuff.
home
Got
in
my home
context.
Yep.
I feel like you wanted to shoot somebody. You like wanted to use the pump action.
Because it was like, remember
create that
Remember that
not
episode?
hydraulics,
That episode of
Pressure.
Wild and Crazy Kids where they had like the color-coded water and they got to go on the set of the Miami Vice stunt show, Universal Studios, and shoot the bad guys with white t-shirts, and if whoever had the most color on the shirt won. Dude, that was like my dream as a kid. It's all I ever wanted.
But yes,
Loved Wild and Crazy Kids.
Super Soakers were
Soaker.
amongst the biggest toys. What
Yeah.
toys did you guys collect? What were the
Hmm.
toys that defined your 90s?
Well, obviously there's the video games. That's a big one. Mighty Max.
Oh, Mighty Max!
Into Mighty Max.
Adventures. I had that video game actually. Horrible video.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah, on Sega Genesis. Horrible.
What else? What else did we get? Yeah, early 90s toys. I mean, what else? I mean,
You collected a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja.
oh, I collected all that. But
was
that's
the
like
TMNT.
from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I did a lot of Nerf guns as well.
Nerf guns?
good
I had
call.
the crossbow Nerf
purple
gun.
one.
Or actually, you
Yeah.
just had to push it, but it was awesome.
Remember the Manta Ray? It was like a shield.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah.
Shoot it like, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
The Hawkeye had the laser sight.
The one thing I want
Yeah.
to say about Nerf bullets, I guess, is that you'll never find them again.
No.
They somehow figure out a way to disappear, and somehow,
Yeah.
even though you search for where you thought you shot it, it's just never there.
it literally dissipates as it
yeah.
lands.
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, I remember when Target started selling refills, and I was like, why didn't they do this sooner?
Yeah.
Like, you could just
yeah.
buy extra bullets, but then there
Yep.
were 75 different sizes. Nice move, Nerf. Way
Yeah.
to make that money.
Good call.
But yes, did you
Nerf
have
gun,
any
solid
other
choice.
toys? Nerf guns? For me, I was all about Power Ranger.
Oh, remember the one with the
Megazords.
flippy head?
Oh yes, that was the best.
Those are the jams.
the greatest.
I remember something I loved. It was like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but it looked like Street Fighter characters.
Oh,
And
the
they
ones
would
that
kick,
the
They could
kicks.
kick and they
Yeah.
would get launched
One
off.
leg
That is
only,
crazy.
though.
Yeah, one leg
only one
only.
leg.
Yes.
But it would be whipping
And
around.
Rock'em Sock'em, you use a button,
Yes.
but in this one you turned it
Yep.
to generate
That's
the force
true. Yep.
to do the kick. Yes.
I also had like those stuffed WWF wrestling buddies.
Ah, dude.
fun.
I had
Yes.
Camacho Man.
Did you?
Ah,
I
look
was
at
unaware that my license was being used so frivolously.
But yes,
Even
so
at a young age.
for the Super Soaker, and I don't know, and the reason why I wanted to bring in the larger context of toys.
Yeah.
The Super Soaker was inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame in 2015.
I was unaware.
There is a Toy Hall of Fame, everybody. If you didn't know, check it out. It is insane.
I will.
Because now I'm going to name you
Oh.
4 different items and toys. Which of these 4 toys is actually not in the Toy Hall
Not?
of Fame?
Good question, Marco.
All
This
right.
one I cannot buzz because I don't know my
Let's go,
options.
Johannes. Bring up those answers. Here we go. We got A, wiffle ball. Really old school.
Love a good
B, Barbie.
She's
very
an-
old school as well, but
she's an
is
ambassador.
super
She's a first.
relevant.
She's a first ballot Hall
She's
of
a-
Famer.
Yeah, yeah. First-
Easy.
Yeah, she made it.
Easy.
She's the one who cut the ribbon. You know?
Yeah.
C, the, big, wheel. Or D, the magic 8 ball. Ooh.
Okay, here's.
I have a question though. for
Let's
both of you.
discuss
Did you
this.
guys all own
All of
these
them.
respective
of
items?
them.
Did you play with them? Did you
Yeah.
own them? Did you?
I feel like you're trying to paint me in a corner by asking me if I played with Barbies.
Yeah, I was. That
which-
was my segue. You didn't let me.
Unashamed, unashamed. Yeah. Also, my mom collects Barbies because she was an immigrant and she saw the Barbie as like the American toy as a kid. And so she was
that's
like,
true,
I could
though,
never
that's
get these
true.
in my
Have you watched
country.
that doc on it?
Yes, I
Oh.
have. The Toys That Made Us.
Yeah.
Great documentary on Netflix. Check it
Great
out.
doc series.
But yes, these toys, collectibles,
Yeah.
are all huge in their own right.
Here's the thing.
But one of them got snuffed. Which one could it be?
Barbie, obviously, we already said, president of toys.
President of the toys.
Yeah, she's
yes.
the Oprah of toys. Magic 8 Ball is like a very specific toy, and I feel like when you've got a name to you, you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. But like wiffle balls and big wheels are just like kind of more generic. So that's where the decision lies.
Yeah. This might be the time that you guys separate on your answers. Who will get it?
Not in the Hall of Fame.
Not in the Hall of Fame. What's the reasoning, Dave?
See, I love wiffle ball. played wiffle ball growing up. If there's a wiffle ball game happening right now, I will join it. The 8-ball I'm looking at because
a little sus if you join
yeah,
a bunch of little kids playing wiffle ball.
I do still use the 8-ball as my main source for decision making.
Especially with the career.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
important.
Absolutely. It's why I ended up at Super News. Big wheels. However, I never got one. I always wanted a big wheel.
You never
but
moved.
I
You
never.
pedal harder, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I never had a big wheels. Other kids in the neighborhood did. I was envious of them.
Yeah.
Same thing with like the
That's how they
the
started
Hot
the
Wheels
big
car.
wheel
Yeah,
biker
man.
games.
Oh,
Can't be
man.
envious. The wheels cracked. They got rocks inside.
That's true.
Click, clack, clack, clack.
Yeah.
That wasn't a something.
Yeah,
That wasn't.
I got a bike and that was it.
That's
You know,
all
I
you
just
need.
had to learn with training wheels. and-
BMX.
Some knockoff brand probably.
I'll take it.
Yep. So I'm looking at big wheel and wiffle ball.
I think the wiffle ball's not.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with A.
You're going with A?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Leo
commit.
Camacho has locked it in. Wiffle ball.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna-
it is a coin flip.
I'm gonna say this. I didn't come here to tie, okay? I came here to win. I'm going 8-ball. Because I think they asked the 8-ball if it should be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and it said, try again later, and they said this toy blows, and they threw it away, and it will have to get in another year. I'm going
sound-
8-ball.
sound
Magic
D.
8-ball
Really
D.
good. It's really good logic.
Wow. He went absolutely awesome. What happens if the crazy twist was actually, it was Barbie? Imagine that.
No, there's no way.
I would
I mean,
be
there's no-
furious.
Never
I'd
mind.
be furious.
You would actually stop this show and start
I
picking.
would yeah, exactly. Protest. I don't know where. Maybe Mattel. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe Mattel. That's right. Johannes, show off the correct answer. D, Magic 8-ball.
Wow,
Wow.
guys.
Wow! I bet you Leo wishes he asked the Magic 8-ball if the Magic 8-ball was in the
Wow.
Toy Hall of Fame.
And for the record, that is the correct move, Hall of Fame, because that toy blows.
It does blow. It does blow. You're right. You're actually correct.
Yes.
I'm
Wow.
real butthurt. I'm salty. That's
Ooh.
Let that be a lesson to everyone at home, okay? It pays to take chances.
Ooh.
Get out of that
This
comfort zone.
is a very new thing for Leo. Camacho Man, Savage. That's the closest thing that I could come up with.
we'll work on it. We'll refine
Leo
it.
is down by 1 point, and Dave the Snake is up. But don't you worry. There are a lot more questions left. Are we on to our next question? Yes, we are. Our next question has everything to do with the year 1992. In 1992, the Olympics occurred. And in the Olympics, our particular
Hotlanta?
team was created to win the Olympics, and that was the Dream Team.
I had a
baby.
jigsaw puzzle that I built of the Dream Team on my wall.
Yes.
By the way,
1992 Dream Team. Where?
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, no, Dennis Rodman was not in it, but Karl Malone, I
Malone
believe was.
Yep.
Do you just want me to list the
Oh,
starting
let's
I
see.
think we
roster?
can do. I think we can do it.
Okay.
Starting roster? Okay, let's
Karl
see.
Malone
Karl Malone and
and
John
his sidekick.
Stockton.
His sidekick John
Stockton.
Stockton.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We had
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson, Larry
Bird,
Bird,
Charles Barkley.
Charles
Scottie
Barkley,
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. We
I think
also
it was
had
Hakeem. No, I don't think it was in it.
Patrick
David
Ewing.
Robinson.
Patrick
David
Ewing.
Robinson, Patrick Ewing.
David. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I believe also the wild card might have been Chris Mullen.
There's
and
Christian Leitner.
Christian Leitner, I almost
Yeah.
said
Who was
Slater.
the only,
He was
yeah,
not on.
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater was not playing
Wasn't,
basketball.
no, I'm thinking of Space Jam. Bugsy Malone. Never mind.
All right, I
Yeah,
feel
different
like
person to steal
yeah,
the power
wrong
storm.
movie.
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Can
pretty
you
good,
can you
everybody.
imagine them just showing up to the Olympics and the other teams going like, what are we doing?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
They
guys seen the
beat
30s.
teams by like
it was-
50 points.
It was it was a joke.
I don't know if you guys
That's why they don't
saw-
allow professional athletes in the Olympics.
I don't know if you guys saw the 30 for 30 on it, but the teams that were playing them were asking for their autographs before the game
It's
because
one of my favorite 30 for 30s.
because
I
they
gotta
were
watch
like,
that. I've
"Oh
never
my
seen
gosh, we're playing you guys! All right, I'm down for that."
And I love that Charles Barkley was like a freaking king over there.
Yeah.
Like, in Asia, he just walked around and everyone was just like obsessed.
He
with
was
Charles
like
Barkley.
palming people
Yes.
by the
Yeah,
head. It was great.
But yes,
That's
the
awesome.
Dream Team. But in honor of the 1992 Olympics,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this,
Okay.
and it's possibly the greatest fast food franchise of all time. McDonald's
Mickey D's.
created the McJordan burger. I don't even know if you guys knew
I
that.
was still on chicken nuggets, man.
There was a McJordan burger that was created. I'm gonna ask you a question as to what item was not on it, but before that,
Okay.
what do you think? What do you think was in the McJordan burger?
I mean-
McDonald's things to think
The
about.
McJordan,
The McJordan burger. There's
Was
some
probably
pickles,
like
onions, like
a
what?
Big Mac with tomatoes, probably. Like it probably wasn't that special, you know? McDonald's doesn't deviate too far from their core formulas.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you think there's mac sauce? Is
Oh, it might
mac
have been a
sauce
quarter
maybe?
pounder.
Could have been a quarter pounder.
Could have been a quarter
What was
pounder.
in the McJordan burger, everybody?
I mean, a McJordan burger. It's gotta be.
Maybe you needed to dunk it in sauce.
oh, there may be a
that's pretty
specific
Maybe-
sauce
maybe they
involved.
were
Pretty
making a
good.
play on words.
One of the juiciest burgers, so you could have your tongue out while eating it the
Yeah.
whole time.
That was probably the commercial.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
Yeah.
Or then maybe it's just two buns and it's air. It's filled with a lot of air.
The
Jordan.
air.
Yeah, the air burger.
The buns may be orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, play on the basketball thing a little bit.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
either.
drawing a
I have no
blank
idea.
because I feel like I would have been all over this,
Boom.
but
All
I
right.
might have been a Happy Meal turkey.
That was still
let-
when I would think, oh, Big Mac's too big for my little baby hands.
Yeah, I think I was in Happy Meal turkey.
Let's help him out, Johannes. Show him the answers. A, barbecue sauce. B, mustard. C, lettuce. And D,
What was not
bacon.
on the
Which
Jordan?
of these items was not on the McJordan burger? Great name, by the way, McJordan. I feel like you put MC in front of things, it just
Yeah,
makes it
it
cooler.
makes it cooler.
I remember when
Except
I went
for Camacho, because Micamacho doesn't quite.
yeah, that one.
My last name is hard to fit into
Yeah.
things, you know?
But I know that like when I was a kid, I feel like there's no such thing as a nugget without a McNugget. So I would go to Burger King.
Oh, you just like, can I
You
get
just
the
go, can I get a
McNugget?
McNugget? Because that's how strong that brand was. But
And,
yes.
and you know, every employee at Burger King ever was like, yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
sure. We know what you're saying. All right. Which of these items was not on the McJordan burger? Now think of it. You know that means 3 of these items as a combination
Okay,
were
well,
on it.
first-
What 3
first-
item combination could it be?
First topic of discussion: barbecue sauce and mustard on the same sandwich.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely.
See, that's
Whoa, is that what
exactly
you're
where I
thinking?
went. That's exactly where I went. I'm just
Highly
going
unlikely.
pure taste here.
One of them's gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on the chef's hat and say barbecue goes well with bacon.
and lettuce, sure.
Mustard and bacon,
Not so hard.
not as common. But I could also see Jordan being like, "There's no veggies on my burger. See you, lettuce."
Yeah. Also, he might be one of those people that's like, what, I like mustard with my barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
And
that's
McDonald's
true.
like,
And he's like, "I'm Jordan. I say
that's why
mustard
we
and
sold
barbecue
3 of
sauce."
them, Jordan.
Yeah,
That's why we didn't hear
yeah,
about
that's why you guys didn't hear about it possibly.
Because and everyone would think that was gross.
That is gross. Damn.
I'm still going B mustard final answer. The correct answer.
So that's what I want to do. But I
But
just
you're
don't hear
behind.
it to be down by 1
Oh,
point.
uh-oh.
But that's the only safe answer. So I'm also gonna go with. I'll try to make it up on the next one.
Ooh.
try to make it up on the next.
All right. Johannes, show them the correct answer. C.
I should have gone with my
got
gut.
it.
So you're telling me there was barbecue sauce,
No,
mustard,
mustard,
and
bacon?
No wonder why we
Hey,
didn't
look at
hear
this, look
about
at this. There it is. Bacon, barbecue sauce with onions, mustard, and pickles.
We called it.
That is the McJordan special.
is-
Absolutely no lettuce.
That is disgusting, McDonald's.
Would you eat that, everybody? Would you eat that McJordan special?
Let's just put it this way: there's a reason Jordan doesn't have a line of burgers and instead has a line of shoes. That's not what he does.
What?
That's
is
why they
that?
kicked him off the White
I do
Sox.
want to say this though, really quickly. If you guys didn't know, the McJordan barbecue sauce, someone from McDonald's in 1992 kept a 1-gallon jug of it and sold it on eBay for quite a pretty penny. I believe these are in the tens of thousands.
Morty, quick, put the sauce
Yeah,
on
very,
eBay,
very
Morty.
similar. Very, very similar.
Jeez.
McJordan barbecue sauce, not even edible today, but guess what? It sold for quite
God.
a pretty penny.
That's gross. We should try to remake that. sandwich.
I want
Yeah.
to remake it and try it just to understand that this was not.
Can we have
good.
an episode of the show where we just make like weird foods from the night? Like you remember we had the snacks, but we like
Yeah.
recreate burgers that are limited time and don't.
Oh! I think we're gonna do that.
Let's try it.
That sounds like a great idea.
I'm still upset
Okay.
about this.
I'm kind of shook.
Okay.
At my core.
So we have one more question before we're gonna go ahead and
Okay,
kick it
okay,
off
okay.
to our quick halftime show.
Cool. Tight,
We're
tight.
still back in the toy realm.
Okay.
There's a little bit of something where you take an item, you put it into an oven, you take it out, and you get something.
Creepy crawlers.
That is correct.
Ooh, I was going with easy bake.
Creepy crawlers, easy bake.
That's why you failed.
Oh.
Even though you're winning.
Yeah. Creepy crawlers,
Love
everybody.
creepy
Did you
crawlers.
own a creepy crawlers machine?
My neighbor did.
Ooh,
My
did you
cousin
say?
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just knew someone close to me that did. That's all
I
I
was
needed.
really jealous of the fact that people had it and I could
Yeah.
never get it.
Remember
That's
the
something
commercial?
my parents would never
The
let me
kids
get.
would make them in the commercial and they'd come out looking like real scorpions and like
Yeah.
authentic Black Widows. And when you try to do it, it was just like blobs of color.
Yeah,
and
basically.
It
Yeah.
didn't work at all.
It never
Basically
came out
what
well.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna ask the question. We won't bring up the answer choices quite yet because I'm curious as to see your possible
Fair.
opinions. In the year of 1992, Creepy Crawlers was another large toy that released. Which of these bugs was not in the original moldings?
Ooh, trying to tap into that.
But let's
memory
not
bank.
answer that. Let's not get these things quite yet. But what bug do you think was definitely not on the original
Well,
moldings?
there's a lot of bugs to choose from.
There's a lot of bugs to choose from.
For sure they had a spider. For sure they had a
Yeah,
scorpion.
spider.
For sure they had a centipede.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have millipedes. So that's definitely a bug that didn't make the cut. Because millipedes in a mold would just look like a hot dog.
That's true.
They couldn't have daddy long legs because you can't get those fine legs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
daddy long legs is too fine.
Do they have a house fly? You know, do they have just
That's a
the
good
basic run-of-the-mill fly?
Yeah.
I feel like they had roaches.
I feel like roaches was in
yeah,
there.
roaches,
Yeah.
Flies is a
beetles
good
maybe.
question. Beetles, bees, bumblebees type things, maybe
Okay,
not.
okay,
Maybe not.
okay.
Find out. All right, Johannes, bring up the correct, or not the correct answer, sorry.
All the
The
answers.
answer choices.
No, but go ahead and bring
correct
up
answer
the
Yeah,
is in
they
there.
want the correct answers, but they will not get it, Johannes. There we go.
Scorpion, spider, centipede, wasp. Well,
So we have an A wasp,
my first
B
three
spider,
are on
C
there.
centipede, D scorpion, and to bring it into a little bit of context, the original
Yeah.
moldings.
Toriel.
That means that they might be in the other bugs might be in the future moldings, but the original moldings.
Nice try, Marco.
Nice try.
Too easy. I don't know. Too easy.
Sorry, pal.
All right. Let's.
All
let's
those rang
other-
very true when Leo said them. I said, yep, definitely centipede, yep, definitely a spider, I believe it was Black Widow, and for sure scorpion because that one was shown
That was
coming
the
out
showpiece.
first.
That
hot
was
in
the
the oven.
showpiece.
showpiece.
That was
Yeah.
the showpiece.
It's a wasp, man.
Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Gotta go.
Whoa, and the
100%
wasp.
wasp.
Wow, very
Yeah.
quickly done. All
The
right.
wasp was DLC.
We, yeah, that's like future stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Johannes, show them the correct answer. Oh, too
You know you have no
easy.
life when you're answering it before the option.
Yeah. You kind of knew it. It's okay.
Yep.
We have 5 more questions left, and we will get to those very soon. But before we do so, we're gonna cut to a very quick, very quick halftime show where they're gonna be talking about.
Very quick, you understand
You
me?
heard us. These stories
Make it snappy.
of 1992.
Tell me those tales.
Lawrence, Nina, hello. Do you hear us? Do you hear us? Hello, 1992.
Lawrence, wake up! It's 1992. Lawrence! Lawrence!
Oh my
You've
God.
been asleep since 1991. Wake up, it's now 1992.
That's impossible. What did I miss?
You missed quite a lot. Well, first and foremost, your parents are dead. Second of all, Bill Clinton is now The president.
The saxophone guy?
Yes, precisely.
Oh my God, he's never gonna do anything wrong.
No, nothing wrong at all. Next piece of news that you surely missed is the fact that Cartoon Network was just created. Ed, Edd and Eddy and Powerpuff Girls are the two most popular shows.
I don't know an Edward, but are you telling me there's a place I can watch cartoons all day?
Yes, I am. Wow. Now your lack of social life won't be too painful.
My parents are still dead though, right?
Yes, they died.
Yeah.
They died. Yeah.
That's not good.
Anyway, Home Alone 2 is now dominating the box office. Home Alone 2, of course, is when Kevin goes back to New York.
Are you telling me that they lost that kid again?
Yes, I am. And also your parents are dead.
That's just bad parenting. And
Yes.
also, I remember.
Yes, thank you very much.
Just never forget how much more happened in that last
Yes.
year.
But you guys, it's 1992 and I hear that people are watching us. So if you people out there have anything that we're missing from 1992, any important news items, let us know.
My parents are dead.
Oh, and your parents are still dead. That wasn't a joke. Sorry.
I don't like 1992.
It's okay. It's fine. Anyway, you guys, 1992 is quite the year, and we are very excited to bring you guys back to Marco. Oh, and this just in, you guys, can I have that, please? We just received this, and it's 1992, so text messages don't work, obviously. I don't know what a text is, actually.
What is that?
I'm not sure, but we did just receive this news item.
We're live. Now. You know
Back
what's
to
not
you.
live.
Your parents are not alive.
Yes, perfect, cool. That's it. That's halftime today.
Back
All
to
right.
you, Marco.
We had a
Well done.
very, very interesting 1992.
What year? What year?
All right, yeah, very interesting
I didn't
1992.
quite understand.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
we are continuing on to our 10-question quiz. We have Dave, who's in the lead currently with, is it, I believe, 4 points? Dave has 4 points.
Dave has 4.
Leo has 3 points. Dave the Snake. Camacho Man.
Whatever.
Someone got bit.
We are gonna go straight into our next question. We're gonna go back to music again.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have another music
I
question.
got
had
lucky
to-
on the
had to do
last
it.
one, I think.
Yeah.
One of the largest songs, and of course in the 90s we had our divas. We had people like Mariah Carey.
Ooh, child, yes.
Oh yes, we had a lot
child.
of divas. But
Madonna.
this particular, yes, we had Madonna. We had a lot of them.
Okay.
But this particular diva had one of the hottest songs of 1992, and that
Celine
was
Dion.
Whitney.
I mean,
Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Heard of her?
Whitney
Yeah.
Houston.
One of the greatest singers of our time.
Familiar.
Yes, and there is a particular song that goes and is part of a lot of current day
Yo.
memes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't want to continue
Yeah.
my vocal cords.
Yeah,
But you
Little
are,
shot.
honestly, you are one of the only male singers that I've ever heard deliver that flawlessly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tried a little bit.
Not right now.
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
past, I've seen him
Very good.
perform.
But yes, Whitney Houston made and created that amazing song, I Will Always Love You.
Yep.
In the year of 1992. By the way, this is not going to be a
I'm already
finish.
answering it.
The lyric.
I know. She made it for The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner.
Oh, do you guys think that that's the question?
That's my guess without knowing what the
Ooh.
question
That's
is.
actually where I was gonna go.
Yeah, is that where you're going to go as well?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm taking a turn.
Oh!
And we are going to show some of the answers as well for this particular question.
Is there a Whitney burger?
With this Whitney Houston song,
Just
I
lettuce.
Will Always Love You. How many times
Oh wow.
throughout that
Good call.
song does that phrase?
Hold on, let me look at my YouTube recent history because I've been listening to it.
Have you really been listening
Yeah, honestly,
to
I
it?
have. I've been listening to the Ariana
How
cover.
many?
Ariana Grande
nice.
covered it.
How
for
many
Obama.
times does Whitney Houston say, I will always love you throughout the song? And I will be honest with you guys, not a lot of lyrics in I Will Always Love You. In general, there's a lot of I Will Always Love Yous, but not a lot of lyrics, but there's a lot of good singing.
It's hard because there's parts where she like says it back to back.
Exactly, and those
So-
each count as one.
There's one, okay.
I mean, maybe. Ooh, do we have an early guess? Dave, how many times do you think she said it?
No.
Eight times.
8 times.
8.
Early
2
guess?
first chorus, 2 second chorus, 4.
4 total.
At the
4
very
total in
end.
that outro. I feel like she just keeps it.
Oh.
Let me double that up.
No, actually gonna say it's an odd number because at the end she does it one more time without doubling up, I think.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go with 9.
Gonna go with 9. Johanna,
See if these
show
are even
off the
options.
answers.
Are these even
we go.
options?
We have A, which is 6, B,
Nope.
which is 10, C, that is 9, and D, that is
9.
4.
This is tough, but it is kind of a guess.
Ooh.
But I will
how
go with the answer that I
many
guessed.
times does she say it? So you think that like she says it
the movie
even because it's a repeat, but then at the very end, That's true. That is true.
You know?
Yeah. Like the odd times you gotta stunt on them on that last and final one.
Yeah,
possibly.
she does that crazy run.
What do you think you have 9? Which is crazy enough, the exact guess that you put.
It is weird that it's up
That
there.
is weird that it's
I'm
up
a
there.
little mad because now I have to stick to it and it might be wrong.
But it could be
because
if you
It could be
change
right.
it and it is
No.
that answer, you're gonna feel bad.
I can't. I haven't stuck with it.
What do you think, Dave?
Okay. Now, I said it was 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Tough.
Did say it was
I
8.
did say 8. I felt real strong about 8.
But I could be wrong about the end of it.
8's not up there. Okay. So either you put all false answers, which is still an option, or it's the next closest, which would be 9.
Rounding up or down.
Which would be 9.
But again,
on evens, yeah.
I guess if I went 9, I could continuously just choose whatever Leo chooses at this point.
Oh, he's gonna play. Are you gonna play that game?
But that's if I go first every time.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm-
okay, that's
I'm not,
true, that's
I'm not
true.
playing that game either. I feel like it's 10.
Are you breaking through?
I feel like it's
so
10.
This is the moment. Like
I feel
you're
like
right.
it's 10. I feel like Whitney has OCD. She would go crazy if it was an odd number. She had to get that 10th one in. It's probably whispered to herself at the end of the song. Only the sound engineer knew, but it's 10.
That's fair. No, I think honestly that's very fair. I think
Yeah.
it might also be 10.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick to my guns and go with my odd. Go with my
All
odd.
right, let's see if
I'm gonna
Dave
play the
is
odds,
correct,
as they say.
Yeah.
or if Leo's correct. Johanna, show off the correct answer.
Yeah!
B10. Oh my goodness.
I love you, Whitney. All right.
Ooh, Leo is in an unfamiliar territory. He is down to. No, we're probably gonna fix the last question anyway, because we're gonna do
You
it
have
like
to
that.
get the next 2 wrong so that
Yeah.
I can catch you in the tie.
Let us talk about the next topic. I guess.
Good job.
This guess Whitney Houston was a little bit OCD.
Now
All
we
right,
know.
now we
learned
know.
something about good old Whit.
Now we know. All right, there is a particular superhero film that came out in 1992, which was a sequel to a film that was directed by the man himself, Tim Burton.
Batman.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. This was Batman Returns.
Catwoman and the
92?
Penguin.
That's in 1992. The original one is
The
in
McDonald's toys
1989.
were really great.
Oh yes.
The shooting Batmobile. Very good toy.
Okay.
All right. So in this movie had a crap ton of characters.
Yeah.
And actually, previously in the writing, had Robin in the film.
That's true. Yeah.
And there's a particular actor who was casted as Robin before he was written out. Because there's just too many characters. Who could that 90s actor have been? What 90s actor could have been Robin? Who? Let us know, Dave.
Jason Priestley.
Jason Priestley.
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
I actually don't remember. I need to see the options.
Ooh, okay, so we got some early things. What makes you go with that answer? I'm very curious.
Because I remember being something weird. I know that it's like not what you would think. Like Jason Priestley's, he's too hot. He's too poppin'.
too-
Yeah. Yeah. They went with Chris O'Donnell, like,
Yeah.
and you know, it's
Yeah,
like, boring.
All right,
Where is he today?
What do you think, Dave? You're gonna,
I-
why Jason Priestley?
I think Jason because of exactly what Leo said, but I think they cast him and then he tested and they were like, oh, he's too good looking. And they're like, well, whenever we do bring Robin, we need to kind of
Like
dope
take it
him
down a
up,
notch.
dope him up a little
We need
bit.
Kmart Priestley.
Yeah, we need, and
Kmart.
that's
we got Chris O'Donnell.
yeah. If you were to say who's a poor man's Jason Priestley, Chris O'Donnell. So I think it's Jason
That's
Priestley.
actually on his Wikipedia.
Yeah,
page.
yeah, currently.
All right.
What are
Show
our-
the answers, Johannes. Not the answers, the possible answers. We have A.
Marlon Wayans is
Joy
on there.
Lawrence.
Whoa,
B.
wait a
Ethan
minute.
Hawke. C. Johnny Depp. And D. Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, see, I feel like, man, unless they changed it right now to mess with me. Did you mess? Did they change it to mess with me?
Maybe. We can do that editing. Possibly.
Damn.
Or possibly not.
I'm not guessing
No.
anymore.
I will be honest with you. It
not
couldn't have been
guessing
changed
anymore.
because I have it physically here.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, then, you know what? Marlon Wayans, dude.
You're going all in.
Why
with
not?
Marlon
I'm already
Wayans.
losing.
Yeah.
These actors were quite
Because
big.
if that's right, then that memory brain, that little nerve that just flared, that neuron that just exploded in my brain, was like, it's my turn to shine.
yeah.
Marlon Wayans, I've been holding
It's
on
like
to
I'm finally being used.
Yeah.
I'm
He was
finally
like,
being
he was like
used.
doing something. He's like, what? Me?
now,
Marlon Wayans?
right now. What do you think, Dave?
Well, I'm gonna be real. I really
Joy
thought it was
Lawrence.
Jason, but since it's not Jason Priestley, I'm just gonna use deductive reasoning, and I'm gonna say it's a Tim Burton movie. So most likely he tried to get Johnny Depp in it.
Oh.
Were they buddies then? Were they homies back then?
They were doing well.
Edward Scissorhands, what year is it?
I believe that was 1991.
One.
So
Yeah.
very feasible.
Okay.
Very feasible.
I'm gonna go
That's a solid-
C. Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Unless that's the red herring.
Could be. Could
We
be.
shall see. All right.
Marlon
But I
Wayans.
could not see Joey Lawrence even having a movie career of any kind. I feel like Ethan, Batman, whoa! Ethan Hawke, I don't really know what he was doing in '92, so I have no
Ethan
idea.
Hawke, what was he doing?
Marlon Wayans felt to me like it came out of nowhere, but you must know something I don't. I'm still going with a solid answer of Johnny Depp.
All right. Oh, that's true. Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poets Society, okay.
All right,
What year?
Johannes, show
Where's
them the
Marlon Wayans?
correct
Show me Marlon
answer.
Boom,
Wow.
man! Yeah!
How do you feel right now?
Where did that
I had to
come
give him a
from?
high five. I
Where
had
did
to
that
give him-
come from?
Tucked away back there, baby. Right there with Nicolas Cage as Superman. You know, that's where it lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
weird.
very
I didn't even. That
interesting.
was a flare, a little solar flare. in the
That
back
would
of
have
the
been a
brain.
very interesting casting. Oh, you're quite weird. Though I
that's
think
why I
that
remember-
entire thing is weird.
I think that's
in
why I remember
general.
it, because I remember going, God, that would have been such a wacky. I spent a lot of time reading and watching YouTube videos on super obscure movie stuff.
Yeah,
I
and
like
now
love it, and it
you
finally
came in
paid
the
off.
clutch.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you
Although
feel a
listen to
little
Whitney
bit-
Houston by Ariana Grande not paying off right now, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
How, do you feel a
date
little bit
Pete
betrayed
Davidson,
by
whatever.
Johnny Depp and Tim Burton here?
I know, I felt like that one was the bait of them all, but I felt like it was a pretty solid guess, though I did not
Fair.
see Marlon Wayans. You could have listed another 15 actors, and I would have not have picked
Yes.
Marlon.
God, I can't believe that.
Which is
I
crazy
can't believe
because
that.
I'm not even sure what Marlon Wayans was doing in that.
Dude, in Living Color.
It was oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Never mind.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then they have the Wayans brothers. Didn't they have a show at the time?
All right, everybody.
Was that?
That was
Blank
Damon.
Man, that's
Damon.
Damon Wayans.
Damon.
All right,
Wayans.
everybody.
But the Wayans, they were crushing it. Because the Big Brother were the other ones in Jumanji.
One of the most underrated superhero films.
I know
right.
it wasn't in Jumanji. my
We
bad.
are
Blank
on
Man.
to our next topic, which isn't necessarily music, but it was music television, aka MTV.
Remember when there was music on MTV?
Yeah,
Remember that?
I remember those.
I do.
I do remember those days where music was on MTV.
Very first
yes.
MTV music video ever, Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer. Okay, little fun
Whoa,
fact.
so another something
Fun
firing off in
fact.
your
By the way-
brain.
By the way,
fact.
Peter Gabriel, also the last thing I listened to.
Sledgehammer.
Really?
Yeah, because he did the theme song to Wall-E.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting things going on here in terms of listening.
Yeah. Also, I feel like I need to hang out with Dave way more than I have.
Yeah.
God, it was 90s, 90s,
Yeah.
90s, 90s.
All right. So MTV, very big television station
Yep.
in 1992. A particular show that was not music related
On MTV.
actually debuted on MTV and may have possibly started the reality television genre, and that was. You can answer it. It's not the question, but what show was that?
Real World.
The Real World.
Real World.
The Real World.
Real World.
And guess what? It has a million bajillion seasons in a million bajillion different cities.
I think it's still on in some fashion. Like Challenge is
Yeah,
still a
yeah.
show on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like Real World,
Yeah.
Road Rules.
Excursion.
Yeah.
There's like a million different
Did you
types.
guys have any other favorite reality-ish TV shows that were on MTV?
Reality?
Like Sweet 16, you got
Nah, I
the
hate
Room
all
Raiders.
those. I hate it. Oh,
Teen Mom.
Teen Mom. We had a lot of interesting MTV
I mean,
shows.
Cribs was cool.
Cribs was cool.
Oh, Cribs.
was
Cribs
awesome.
was cool.
Cribs was
was
great.
awesome.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I wasn't really a reality guy. You know? I like game shows. I liked Singled Out. Sorry, rip Chris Hardwick, but I liked Singled Out. You know, I thought that
Singled
was
Out was great.
Jenny McCarthy was on posters on my wall too.
There's also, even though it wasn't reality and it still dealt with music, was Carson Daly and Total Request Live.
Which is
TRL.
back.
That was
Which
a
is
big.
back.
That was a big deal
Yeah. It's
back in the day.
back.
Yeah, still a big deal.
If you took down
Ask
NSYNC or
Carson Daly,
Backstreet
big
Boys,
deal.
Yeah.
it was a big deal. But yes, the Real World took place in
World.
a million and bajillion cities. So the question is, the Real World has been in numerous different cities. Which of these cities is actually one of the cities that they've filmed at? And by filmed at, I mean like that was the name of the season.
Okay, okay.
Johannes,
okay.
or what?
So one
what
of these
cities?
is right.
Yeah,
One of these is
one of
right.
these is right. Name some cities that you think
Austin.
are for sure. So
Austin for
happened.
sure. I
San
remember that.
Francisco.
San Francisco
I think that
happened.
was one of the OGs. New Orleans.
New
Wasn't
Orleans.
Beverly Hills?
I
Little
think-
Beverly Hills.
Probably.
There's Los Angeles for sure. New York.
Orleans.
Had to have
Yeah,
been New York.
yeah, New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. Yep.
Seattle.
think.
Real World
Seattle.
Seattle sounds right.
Seattle sounds correct.
Yes, they do some tropical things. I believe they just.
Chicago.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
They might have done also international. That's
Oh,
something
that's
to
for
think
sure.
about as well.
That's for
So we
sure.
have our answers up. Which of these numerous cities did they actually film at?
Madrid?
That is A, Madrid,
Denver.
B, Cabo, C, Nashville, and D, Denver.
The Real World Madrid. The Real World Cabo San Lucas. The Real World Nashville. The Real World Denver.
Which all sound kind of not as crazy as like Hollywood or Los Angeles or
stop what I was doing
London.
to be like, oh my God, they're doing The Real World in Cabo San Lucas? I mean, maybe that one. 'Cause that's like
That's
spring
like
break.
beachy, yeah.
Yeah, that
Real
feels
World
right
Nashville.
to me because the real world and drinking culture are synonymous.
Yeah.
with,
Like, one cannot exist without the
Yeah,
other.
that is 100%.
Cabo sounds like that episode was just filled with just drunk fights, so I
Also,
think
like,
that happened.
Didn't MTV always have MTV Spring Break? And I
Yeah.
feel like that would be a great way to
That's where Adam Sandler got his start.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Spring Break, he used to host. He used to be one of the people on the interviewing people on
this
the
is
beach.
what people watch the
VJ,
show.
as they call them.
I don't think he was a VJ. I don't
Oh,
think
he
a
wasn't a VJ.
No, because he didn't throw to videos. I think he was just there in Spring Break making it happen. Johannes, find that photo of Adam Sandler way back in the MTV Spring
But yes,
Break
do
days.
you think any
Real
of
World,
these?
Cabo
So
San
you got
Lucas.
your Madrid, your Cabo San Lucas now. But it's
Madrid
not. It's not which of
sounds
these
real,
is
though.
not. It's which one of these is.
Yeah,
Like,
but
do you
Madrid,
think it could have taken place in a place like Madrid?
Yeah, because I feel like that is one.
Oh wait, so only one of these
Only
is
one of these
correct?
is correct.
Right, right.
And
Oh,
you
I-
have to choose the correct one.
Oh, I thought. Oh. See, I thought for sure I could see it happening in 3 of those places.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is why it
That's
is
the
now
problem.
a difficult question.
The only one
Oh.
I don't think was Denver. But if that's
Yeah.
the right answer, then, you know, I don't know.
Well, I'll just go with the one I know for sure happened. Nashville.
Whoa, Real World Nashville.
You know for sure.
Nashville. I'm like 75% sure. I
Okay.
feel like
Well,
they always had to get jobs, and I feel like it was like
yeah.
music, country
Yeah, yeah,
music
yeah,
based. They
yeah.
worked at a radio station.
Oh, they had to get
maybe a
jobs.
barbecue-ish
Something.
thing. Yeah, they had
I
to get
feel
that.
something about that, but that also could have been the New Orleans episode.
So the thing is, I also think that Nashville is super plausible. But if we have the same answer, I still lose by 1. So it would be worth it to at least try to tie. So I'll say
I see. There's a lot of thought process going
it's
on
like I
in
want to say
Leo's head.
Cabo because I feel like they all could have been like waiters at some dumb bar. You know,
Yeah.
Madrid is too vacation. Like they can't speak Spanish. Cabo is touristy enough where they could have been like, you know, like bartenders and
That's
stuff
true,
like that.
that's true.
Denver, yeah, they could get a job there, but you know, It's a dinosaur,
Wonder
not
what
a city.
yeah,
Come
what
on.
happened?
Yeah.
Nashville is the most plausible, but I gotta try to something.
What are you
Let's go
gonna
Cabo.
go
Let's
with?
just try Cabo.
Let's try Cabo.
try Cabo, just for the
and
sake
you
of
have
it.
locked in
the tie,
Nashville
for
that
the
you
tie.
believe is correct.
For the record, when I thought 3 of them were correct answers, the one I thought was I was gonna pick as not correct would be Denver. So I'm really curious to see if the answer ends up being.
Yeah,
We-
Denver.
How
We've
far
been
off
giving
am
Denver
I?
too much
We
crap.
shall
How far off
see.
am I?
Our viewership in Denver
Yeah,
just plummeted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching.
Let's show off the correct answer, and the correct answer is Denver.
Oh my God! No, I know nothing. My world has been turned upside down.
I don't know exactly
We all lose.
what particular season that occurred.
Wait a minute.
But Denver, real world, was a real thing.
The one that we suspect.
Yes.
The one that was like too easy.
Where were they working? A dispensary? A yoga retreat center?
Cabo
How
never
was that
happened.
interesting?
They were mountain
Nashville
climbers.
never happened. Madrid never happened. But
Dang it.
Denver happened.
Real world Denver?
Real world Denver, everybody. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm
Shirtless
talking
Adam
about.
Sandler.
Wow. That is insane. But yes, real world Denver actually happened. I believe that in that particular season, it might have been during like the winter time. So it's kind of like snow.
Ski resort.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Still a lot of alcohol, by the way. That doesn't stop you from drinking.
Was that Final Fantasy VII
Yes,
victory
yes.
music? Love it.
All right, we are going on to the next question.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we have, we have 2 more questions.
Oh.
You have a chance. You have
Here
a-
it is.
Oh,
Here
yeah,
it
no
is.
me
All right.
read this. No me read this.
All right. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
bad.
gonna, this is not particularly the question, but you only got one though.
world,
Only
yeah,
got
okay.
one. It could be. I'm gonna give you some a small little theme song. This won't be. This will be more like the topic, but not necessarily
Okay,
the
just
question.
get us in the headspace.
All right, ready? Da-na-na-na-na-na.
X-Men.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right.
X-Men.
Exactly. In 1992, the X-Men cartoon actually released.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
serials, cartoons. That is.
Just
Do
ate
you
it
have
up.
memories of that? Okay.
One of my all-time
Too
faves.
bad. Too easy of a question. Come back.
yeah.
Come
Who could
back.
afford comics?
One of my
Yeah,
all-time
yeah,
faves.
yeah.
Watch the cartoon.
By
Yeah.
far, in that series, my favorite superhero was Gambit. Because Gambit was
Gambito.
like Cajun, and he was kind of like
Yeah, he was
really cool.
Gambit was
Yeah.
is the epitome of the '90s. Big hair, trench coat,
Yeah.
fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slick.
Good point. Yeah.
Slick.
It's true.
Yeah.
He was by far the coolest. Did you have any favorite X-Men in that cartoon series?
In the cartoon series, I mean, Gambit is sort of like the winner.
The one.
Yeah.
The one.
But Wolverine, come on.
Honestly, I loved Beast.
Yeah,
Beast
Hank
was
McCoy.
awesome.
he's
Yeah.
Remember that episode where he picks up the ball with his foot and he throws it to Gambit, who ignites it and then throws it? It's in the future when they fight when they meet Bishop. Yeah, man,
That's right.
dope.
Bishop got introduced in the series. Like
Cable was in
There's
it.
a- yeah, there's a-
Spider-Man
there's
even had
a-
some
it-
cameos.
it really influenced how I viewed each character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the way they were voiced. Like
Yeah.
really, it was like.
Oh,
Yeah,
totally.
Wolverine never changed.
Yeah.
Wolverine was like that was the first time you heard him like, "Hey, bub."
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
like,
That's
we
right.
kept that.
It's
forever.
why
That was his identity
I
at that point in
didn't
time.
like Rogue's portrayal in the films because
sugar.
it didn't have enough of a Southern draw
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
me
she
because I
was a
just
belle.
grew
Yeah.
up with this Southern Belle Rogue. Yeah.
With Storm speaking in that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she
we
was.
got her replaced
Oh, damn, that was
by
cool.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Wasn't
Who
mad
I'm
at
in
that.
love with them.
Wasn't mad at
I am
that.
in love with Halle Berry.
She's in the new John
But
Wick.
yes, we are talking about all things X-Men now, larger spectrum.
'Kay.
X-Men has gone through a lot of different types of mutants.
They got some street.
Yeah.
Some very interesting mutants.
Yeah.
I'm going, now I don't want to, this one needs the answers up. We're going to go ahead and name this.
Okay.
Out of the entirety of the X-Men, which one of these superheroes is actually not real?
Not real.
Not a real X-Men.
X-Men. Got it.
Ready? A, the Finger. B, Bling with an exclamation point. C, Gold Balls.
What are these?
And
heroes?
D, I Scream. Yeah, with the dash in between it. I Scream.
Honestly,
These three of them are real.
Wait, three.
One of them are fake.
Me-
These are actual X-Men mutants who are in the comic books, guys. I know we know our Wolverines, we know our Storms, we know our Gambits. These X-Men were actually real. Which one of these was actually not real? Which one? And like, if you
Gold
could,
balls
It's a great. I want that to be the most real.
right. Yeah.
Well,
what
three
would-
of them are. Three
Okay,
of them
okay,
are.
okay. Well, let's think about this.
Okay, let's think about it.
What is
Let's
the
think about
finger's
it.
power?
Yeah.
What is the
What could be the
finger?
finger's power? Growing fingers?
That's gross.
He just shames you like really well.
Finger. Yeah. Finger.
No.
Or
Does it do his
or he
fingers
just gives
grow?
you the
Yeah.
finger.
Oh. Ooh.
Finger.
Like he's like, yo, you want to fight? Nah.
He's very rude.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
quite the rude individual.
Yeah.
Bling.
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 Is
Shiny.
it gold?
Yeah, it could be so
Shiny?
bright. It's like
Yeah.
causing like, oh, whoa.
Okay, that's possible.
They could
Yeah.
be throwing out diamonds.
So let's
Yeah.
save gold balls for last. Ice cream. I know that's a play on words, but like a Cyclops style, like he shoots, or like,
Or
like
Banshee-esque,
a Banshee with his
where
eyeballs.
yeah.
Gold balls.
Gold balls.
I mean, it's got gold balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either has them or
Yeah.
which one
one's
of
not an
these
X-Men?
is
What is the chat?
not?
Can
That
we
means
get-
three of them are.
What is the chat? I mean, they're gonna give the right answer, but like, are they?
I'll,
what are
I'll,
Do we have them? Do we
I'll
have
say
any?
this.
Jazzy?
What are they thinking?
Do we know? Is anybody commenting? It's pretty tough.
I'll say this. If the Sentinels are attacking, I'm calling gold balls. Okay. I'm
Whoa!
We need, your powers are unique to this situation.
saying, who's brave enough? You got gold balls, my friend. Get out there and attack.
Everyone's
A lot of
saying
people are
gold
saying gold. A lot of people are saying gold balls is real.
balls? I don't know about that.
Bling is
Saying
saying
Bling
is. Ooh. So
Gold
they're
ball is
helping you
real.
guys out a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I want to say that ice cream is not real because I mean, like, that's too far. The finger bling and gold balls.
Ooh, the finger.
Maybe ice cream.
Gold balls, ice cream. Who could it be? Regardless of the
Although
fact
ice
these
cream
are all
is
ridiculous
really good.
names and possibly even more ridiculous powers.
The finger. Maybe he's someone who's like fast with his hands. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll just go ice cream because I don't. I mean,
Ooh, ice cream.
And I'm going
equal
with
parts ridiculous.
bling. Bling, because I feel like that's a phrase that came much
Later?
after the 90s. So
That's fair.
I don't know. But it could just, I mean, could be referencing a power that I'm not aware of.
Bling.
Are you going? Are you sticking with
I'm
it?
gonna. I
Are you
mean,
sticking
yeah,
with
at
it?
this-
You're
I
locking
mean,
it in?
yeah.
All right, we have locked it in. Ice cream, bling. Show the right answer, Johannes. The finger, which means that gold balls, bling, and ice cream.
it's funny because the finger's the one I had the hardest time trying to envision. I should have just gone with my gut.
It is okay.
Dang it! Finger.
Can we get someone in the comments to tell us what all of those powers are
Yeah,
for
yeah,
each
yeah.
of those
I don't want to
characters?
have to Wikipedia. After.
Gold balls, though, the
Google it.
craziest one, actually, the real power is that he could shoot gold balls
Like out of his.
out of
balls.
his.
Or did he just
Left to
shoot
be
them?
determined.
I
I
can-
think like maybe out of his hands.
I can tell you this, if they made a movie with gold balls, bling,
That's
and
in phase
ice
3.
cream, I would watch that over the Dark Phoenix movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
I mean, we've already seen what they can do with Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knew who they were either.
That's true.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah, give me some seaside
Also, Mario.
characters.
Mario. Disney just outbid
Comcast?
Comcast.
They did it?
They just outbid them by quite a bit. So we might get the Gold Balls movie, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, Gold Balls movie, everybody. Speaking of Disney,
That's Gold Balls.
that is true. Look at
He
that.
looks like Speedball.
Yeah. So look at him. He's just spinning it out. It's
Okay,
not
Gold
what you would
Balls.
think.
The Return of Dazzler.
Yes.
Dazzler, hot.
All right,
Love me some
everybody.
Dazzler.
This is the final question, which, for better or for worse, we're always going to make it happen, is worth 2 points
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
possibly
I can
Yeah.
win it.
get
Yeah.
Leo back
possible.
into the game.
Yeah.
Or Dave could go
Dave
with
could just like.
yeah, he
soar
could go
above
with the
me.
cheap. He could go
Also
with the
possible.
cheap route, and
Or we
maybe
both
answer
guess the
same
right
thing.
one.
Wait, am I up by 2 or 1?
Well, we'll have Dave. You're up by one.
Yeah, so it's anybody's game.
So we will have Dave answer first in this one.
'Kay.
Because
Yeah, it's the
so
only
maybe
way.
it might be smart if you know the answer
be
to hold
quiet.
it in.
I'm gonna just.
I don't know. But we are going to be talking about a particular animated film that came out in 1992.
Okay.
Someone who you have cosplayed as. Aladdin.
Oh.
It's not like I have it on my wallet.
Check.
The tables have just turned. The scale has
Yeah. We shall see.
I can show. By the way, I'll be performing a whole new world tomorrow at VidCon at 2:30 on the creator stage. Check me out.
All right. Everybody make sure to tune in for that. I'm sure it will be streamed. That's awesome.
Thanks.
But yes, we are talking about Aladdin, but we are not
Aladdin.
specifically talking about Aladdin. We are talking about Genie. We all know and love Genie, Robin Williams,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But
Yeah.
another comedian could have been casted as the voice actor for Genie. Who could that have been? Leo's gears are turning. He might know the answer, but he's gonna stay silent. What do you think, Dave? Let's talk it out.
By the way, do you know who's playing him in the new movie?
I do not know.
Good.
Oh,
More knowledge.
That might be a
Because it
hint.
might be up there, and I don't want to.
I thought you were gonna say what other comedian voiced a character. I was gonna go with Gilbert Godfrey, right? Isn't he?
Oh.
He's in that
He
movie.
is.
Yeah, he
is
voiced.
in that
Yeah,
movie.
okay, but that's not it. If I had to guess, at that time,
There was a lot of big comedians at that point.
Jim Carrey.
Ooh, Jim Carrey, solid guess. I feel like you're going to plead the fifth on this
I
one
have to,
and not take it. Let's show the
If
answers.
Jim Carrey's on the board, I'll take it. How's that sound?
We have A, George Carlin, B, Eddie Murphy, C, Dana Carvey, or D, Chris Rock. Seeing these answers, do you feel more affirmed
I'm nervous.
or do you feel a little bit nervous now?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Ooh.
I'm a little bit
How are you
nervous.
feeling? Let's have Dave talk it out. Let's see if
I'll
this
let
will
Dave
give you
answer.
some-
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, this is for the win.
Yeah.
You're answering
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I think all of these
They're great
comedians
answers.
would be great
Yeah.
as the Genie. George Carlin, I feel like he was a little past his prime, maybe at this point. 92, I'm trying to think.
That's like right in his.
For
that's
a
right on.
young audience,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I don't know if he would resonate with them. I don't know if Disney would have made that choice.
Because I got to be fair, all of these are really good answers.
Yes.
All of these are really good answers.
Eddie Murphy seems like a no-brainer. That was like Eddie Murphy would make an amazing
Yeah.
Genie.
Yeah.
Dana Carvey.
He was on fire.
Yeah.
This is like,
Heights
I believe
of
this is
SNL.
when they gave him his show, which if you want to see another amazing doc, if you've never heard of the Dana Carvey show, it's because it was only on one season, but it has an incredible story behind it. And literally everyone was on the show.
What's the
He
name
gave
of
Steve Carell and Stephen Colbert their start. They
Wow.
were just two bit players.
I mean, I was
on,
a huge Carvey fan.
Yeah.
What's the name of the doc? I want to see this.
I think it's called. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Also,
great.
good answer though.
Good
Chris
story.
Rock, though.
Good story.
Chris
Chris
Rock?
Rock,
Also,
a
early
great
90s.
voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. As Genie, I personally can hear all of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Very different takes.
Whoever came up with these answers really knew how to do the thing.
What's it called? Yep. Thank
Too
you.
funny to
Too
fail.
funny to fail is the name of the
Too
doc.
funny to fail.
Too funny to
Yes.
fail.
So, I know you have a possible
Great
answer in
doc.
your head. Who do you possibly think could have been that comedian?
You know
Who
what?
do you
Because I'm a gentleman, I will make a proposition. I will not choose the same answer as Leo, and I'm going to let him have first crack.
Oh,
That's fair.
That means that he
because
pushes
I need a little
he pushes
process
you
of
out as
elimination.
well.
And I also want to say, like,
I need a process of elimination.
even if you would have chosen my answer, I would have chosen a different one simply just for the long shot.
Yeah.
I believe, and also I think Dave is with me on this, Eddie Murphy is the right answer. I believe.
Ooh, we are going with B.
That's what I think. And I think that's why you may have done this. Because you were also leaning towards Murphy.
I was leaning Murphy,
Yeah.
but I will not choose that.
Okay.
The one I felt like.
Who is a strong
ooh,
second?
Ooh, I'm going Dana Carvey.
I think Dana
I
Carvey
feel like
is what I would have.
You got to have an array of voices to play the Genie, right? Which Robin
he
Williams
does.
did so well. And Dana Carvey, at that time, was
Was-
red hot. I believe Wayne's World came out in 91 or 92 or right around there. And
And he had his stand-up special.
he had a
that was, like,
stand-up special, and he was
huge.
all about the voices. He could do impressions
Yeah, he could
of
do
all the
impressions.
things.
He was the George Bush at the time, where he would
Yeah.
always do all those. Damn
Yeah,
voices.
I think it might have been Dana Carvey, and then what happened is, if you watch the doc, his show came out and he did some
Well,
racy humor.
that's possible.
That I think Disney was like, no.
So
we
what
can't do this
actually,
guy.
so what happened was the animator, by the way, the same guy who drew the Mini Maui in Moana, the one on the chest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He took a section of his own volition. He took a section of Robin Williams' stand-up
Whoa.
act, and he animated the genie to it, like hand drew it himself,
Whoa.
did everything himself. Where he, you know, how Robin Williams would do things where he would talk to himself a lot.
Yeah.
And the genie sprouted multiple heads and was like talking to
Oh.
himself.
So
and
good.
when they saw that, they were like, "Oh my God, we need to get him to be the genie."
Yeah.
So although that may have played a part, I think it was the animator who swayed, because that was the first major A-list celebrity they'd ever gotten to do a voice in a Disney movie. And Robin Williams took a smaller budget so that he could do it to entertain his daughter under the pretense that they would never use his likeness or his voice for any other marketing materials outside of this movie, which they broke, and Robin Williams was super mad at, and that's why he's not the voice of the genie in Return of Jafar. Fun facts, everybody.
Who's the
Fun
voice
facts.
of the genie in Return of Jafar?
The guy who did it in the animated series, completely different actor. He did come back for the third movie though, Prince of Thieves or whatever it was called, or King of Thieves.
All right. Final answers have been locked in.
Yeah,
We
let's
have
see, let's
Leo
see.
with Eddie Murphy and Dave with Dana Carvey. Johannes.
If it's Chris Rock, I'm going to be really upset.
Johannes,
Yeah,
please show off the correct final answer to this final question. Show it to us. Johannes. Oh, Eddie Murphy. Oh,
I don't feel
That-
great about that.
That
one.
felt right. It did
I
feel
don't good
right.
about it. Can we call it a tie?
we can call it a
Gentleman's
tie. There
tie.
you go. Yeah, technically.
That was a good game.
Technically
was a
speaking, if
great
this
game.
one
That was
wasn't
a good
worth
game.
well, 2 points, that would have been,
It would have
a
been a tie.
straight tie.
Yeah.
We both knew. He knew.
Yeah, I felt it.
Very great conversations. I feel like our 1992
Love it.
mental, our mentality
Yeah.
has stretched out. It's got us a little exercise. It had its time to shine for a bit, and then waited because we can't really talk about things in the past as
Yeah.
much anymore.
It's
But it's there.
Yeah, no, but it's sad that Law's parents died.
Yeah,
So that's
a
really,
little,
that's real.
a little bit.
I'll say 92 now. That's still fresh in there.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
you
the
feel
wheels
it.
were
Yeah,
turning.
Yeah, when I read all these things, I'm like, dude, these things still
Still
feel
around.
extremely relevant.
When,
Yeah.
when did that end? Because I don't feel like it has.
Exactly. Karl
But,
Malone,
The president of the
Dennis-
United States in
Dennis
1992,
Rodman.
Karl
Oh man.
Yeah,
Vice
see,
President
But
Dennis
yeah,
Rodman.
we had a lot of references
Yeah, we did.
to things in 1992 that I didn't think we were ever going to bring up.
Yeah.
But it was very fun. Thank you so much to Dave
Yes.
for replacing Dante today.
Yes. Big shoes to
Yeah,
fill.
Yes, and of course
He will be
Leo,
back
who is the king.
Nah.
He-
I mean, the throne is shared.
The
at the
throne
moment.
is shared at
The
this
throne is
day. For Nostalgia Filter, thank you all so much for tuning in. We will catch you in. We do this every other week, so we'll catch you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Make sure to tune in. I think we might let's do I think a cooking special.
I'm
might
down
be
for
a
a
very
cooking
fun
one.
thing.
Yeah.
That-
We're
that
gonna do
Jordan
a very
burger.
fun thing. We're gonna try and make Jordan Burger possibly.
We're gonna look
bring
at
it in
let's see a
house.
list of foods.
You'll
what we
see.
can
Well,
do.
we'll do a list of foods and try to re-eat them and see if they were even good. But
Thank you guys for hanging out.
thank you all
yeah.
for hanging
Thanks
out. We'll
for-
be on again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific
Right.
Standard
And if
Time.
you're at VidCon this weekend,
Yeah,
say
big
what's
come
up.
this weekend. Say what's up to Leo. We shall
Absolutely.
see you again tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Peace.
Hi guys.
Bye.
See you.
Oh, are you guys still watching? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, well, you should probably then tune in each and every day at noon to Super News Live. So that's tomorrow because we're done here. So you can leave, but come back tomorrow. But leave, but come back tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Who am I kidding? I don't have anywhere to go.